To the Mirror, and Andrew Tate has been arrested. Nick, you know a fair few things about Andrew Tate. You'll be able to fill us in on.
Yeah, time for me to get cancelled again on Twitter. So yeah, Andrew Tate held in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking. So they've done this raid in his house, and they're claiming that the four suspects appear to have created an organised crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialised websites for a cost. So it doesn't sound good, but now Tate has always claimed that these webcam studios, he's always admitted to having webcam studios, but he said they were totally consensual and legal. So the big question is, you know, has he done this, or is it just what he would call a matrix attack? Now,
what a matrix attack?
Yeah, he believes that he talks in terms of the metaphor of the matrix. He's like escaped the matrix, taken the red pill, but everyone else
is the slow motion bullet thing.
Yeah, well, it does mean that in a metaphorical way, but. So I've been getting attacked on Twitter for defending Tate because I believe I'm one of the last people in the West apparently to believe in innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. So Tate's been saying for a while that they're going to attack me like this. They tried to cancel me. It didn't work, which was quite a powerful thing. They tried to cancel him. They banned him from social media. He's back on Twitter. All the podcasts said, we're just going to put him on anyway. And so the people kind of reject it. And then he's been saying next they'll use lawfare. Now, if you're against it, you'll say, well, OK, he's planted the idea because he knew something like this was going to happen, so now everyone will say it's fake. But the alternative is they simply are persecuting him. So we don't know.
The truth that we don't know. To say we don't know is probably the sensible thing. We're seeing footage there of him being arrested there. But, Steve, that is surely the point, isn't it? Innocent till proven guilty is something we need to hold on to.
It is. I mean, let's not conflate two issues. Legally, he is still innocent until proven guilty. The internet is probably having a whiff of schadenfreude when someone you disagree with gets arrested.
So there's definitely that.
I totally. I mean, that doesn't breach innocent until proven guilty. That's just what the internet's like. And also, just to try and fall out with you for no good reason, I agree, innocent until proven guilty. But does that mean we shouldn't have had as much noise about Hunter Biden until something was proved?
Right. Well, we didn't, though, did we? That's interesting, because we didn't have noise about that. Everyone on the Epstein Island seems to have got away with it. But, you know, Jimmy Savile got away with it for years. People seem to get away with stuff. And then other people get accused of things they didn't do. So, look, if Tate really is doing R. Kelly-type things, obviously he should be punished, right? I'm very clear on that. But I'm also very concerned about two things: state and overreach by authorities, and then mob mentality on Twitter. So I think that Julian Assange was mistreated. I also think Tommy Robinson was mistreated, and Alex Jones. All these people, I tend to instinctively have at least sympathy, at least reserve judgment, and side with the individual.
I mean, Nick, Steve does make a good point about schadenfreude as well, the timing of this, because this has come off the back of this spat with Greta Thunberg and Andrew Tate, and then his response video with the pizza box. And the
accusation was that because he revealed his address by having a Romanian pizza box, so that's how they found it. No, I don't believe it's true.
No. It's funny, though. It's one of those... it's like the David Cameron and the pig. It might not be true, but it will remain
it's a good narrative.
Right, OK. It's a good joke for Twitter.
There's a deeper conspiracy. The people who arrested him, their organisation is called Greta. It's an acronym. So if you really want to go down the rabbit hole...
That rabbit hole is not one for me.
I must admit, I don't know a lot about Andrew Tate's work, because doesn't he have a university where he teaches men how to pull or something? I've clearly never needed that.
Well, you've got that inbuilt charisma and sexual magnetism.
No one knows how, but absolutely. Fine, I'm off with a stick.
Can I just say two quick things, though? You are right about the schadenfreude. The left want to get him because they don't like him anyway. And Conservatives have been tweeting me, they want to get him because he doesn't uphold their moral principles. So, yes, there's a lot of schadenfreude going on. But that's going to happen. But also, these controversial people, they will be the test cases for things like free speech or things like law and
due process.
Yes, due process, because it's not going to be someone who's just baking cookies for everyone in the neighbourhood. Yeah. It's going to be a Tate or a Julian Assange or someone.
But you have to make sure that it is innocent until proven guilty, and if proven guilty, that means something. There is a risk that you have innocent until proven guilty, and then I'll just say it was all a stitch-up anyway from the start.
Well, yeah.
Because that's not a legal system that works. If you don't even buy into that, then we're one step away from not having a society.